Hey, I'm going to make a quick rebuttal video to this Samito reaction of this new keyboard technology, because I think the general reaction has been way off the mark, and I kind of want to give some counter arguments to all of that, some contradictory opinions. And if you're wondering why my opinion matters, I'm basically a soldier 1v1 aficionado, and I think that's kind of the perfect scenario to use this technology to its fullest. And in my opinion, this technology isn't really going to change anything.
What movement looks like on Razer's new keyboard. It achieves perfect strafing inputs. No movement overlap, no delay between direction changes. This movement accuracy is 100% impossible on a normal keyboard.
This is what you would want any keyboard to do. This is just an ideal keyboard.
Normal gaming keyboards look like this. You've got a 2mm actuation point. Beyond that, the key is active, and above that point, the key is reset. That's pretty much it. The main issue here is that there's a lot of delay between what you intend to happen when you press or release a switch and the point when that actually happens. But then,
yeah, the thing about this is, if you're good, you're already writing the actuation point. So you're not actually going all the way down here. You're just going down to like here. So when you release, it's instant.
Along with a feature called Rapid Trigger, allowing the switch to instantly...
Yeah, Rapid Trigger basically does nothing for a good player. Like, it's a good idea, but it in practice, it doesn't actually do anything.
That is where this new feature from Razer comes in called Snap Tap. It only activates your last pressed input, now making it impossible to overlap your movement keys. If you hold down one key and then press the opposite direction without releasing the other, you'll just start moving in that new direction. There is no movement overlap at all, and there's also no delay between the left and right movement. You can be moving.
Yeah, see, that's not cheating. That's just a better input device. It's just an input device that does what you want more accurately.
That's not like optimizing your stuff better.
You press D and you go to the right. That's what the keyboard does. It's not cheating. It just does what you want it to do when you press the key.
They should get banned in every game. What?
No other keyboard can do that.
If you think it's an unfair advantage, what should happen is the game devs should implement this in the game, so everyone can do it regardless of input device. But the real solution is to just do nothing, because this isn't going to offer any meaningful advantage, and everyone's just going to forget about this in like 2 weeks. Reducing input lag doesn't really matter here like you would expect it to with a mouse, because dodging, it's more like hitting the right rhythm. Like if you're trying to hit a drum on beat, it doesn't really matter if you have input lag. You're still going to be able to hit it on beat, even if the beats come out after a little bit of a delay. It's not like with a mouse where input lag will continuously just mess you up over and over again. With dodge, it's not like that at all. You're trying to predict how the enemy's going to aim, and you're trying to dodge that type of aim.
It's kind of busted in Overwatch as well. I mean, it's like the most insane strafe.
Yeah, see, this is just... He's about to walk this back, but this is just...
It's like the most
This is just stupid. Just spamming short strafes. You can already spam short strafes with a regular keyboard. It doesn't matter if you can spam short strafes faster. Like, spamming short strafes is already bad. This is very bad dodge, what he's showing right here.
The usefulness of this in an actual competitive match, though, is definitely up for debate.
Yeah, like, it's good he walked it back, because it's just totally irrelevant.
But used in a more normal way, where you're actually dodging and mirroring enemy input, it does definitely feel like a more responsive and clean...
It's an advantage.
It probably does feel more responsive, but your input is going to come out when you expect it to anyway, just because you know from experience the delay between when you tell your finger to move and when your character actually starts to move. You're used to that input delay. So you're already making your character move exactly when you think. The skill comes down to knowing when to move in which direction, not actually actuating it on your keyboard.
Is actually nothing new. It's been around for a while in both Team Fortress 2 and Counter-Strike with something called null cancelling movement.
Yeah, exactly. This has been around for a long time, and people try it and they just don't keep using it because it's pointless. It doesn't actually help you at all.
Keyboard, and at least in CS, it wasn't allowed in competition.
Scripting's been bannable for a long time. Just because it's
It's not bannable in Overwatch. You can do this if you want. They won't ban you.
With the fucking keyboard by a big company brand.
Samito just doesn't know what he's talking about. And the thing is, there's no reason Samito would know, because this is like a 1v1er type of thing. This is like a Quake LG duel type of realm of expertise, or like a soldier 1v1er realm of expertise, so Samito would have no idea. But this technology is smart, but misguided. It's not going to actually end up doing anything. I mean, it is an innovation, and it should be in every keyboard, but it's not that big a deal. Like, it's not really going to make a difference for any good player.